students. A very warm welcome and good afternoon to all of you. There are a few things which I briefly will talk about. I don't want to take much of your time. I know people are excited about listening to our eminent people. Every project, every program starts with an idea. Ours started with inspiration and the aspiration. Inspiration for us was Director Sir, Professor BSI, but the aspiration is to create leaders. Create leaders and offer a platform which could generate new ideas, discussion and debate. Debate about pertinent questions related to Indian economy in particular. This year we decided to start with Leadership Summit, and this is going to be our first Leadership Summit. But then the idea is that this is being promoted every year. This becomes a very, very important event for our calendar, and we are fixing it from here, and I'm sure that this is going to be a huge success for every year to come.
Good afternoon, one and all. It's an honor itself to honor this beautiful gathering. I, Ashit Ayal,
and I, Hafiz Javed, welcome you all on behalf of IIM Jammu family to the first Leadership Summit 2020.
Before the launch, let us first acknowledge the presence of some of our eminent guests. I would like to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Anand Kripalu, MD, CEO, and member, Diageo Global Executive Committee,
Professor B.S. Sahai, Director, IIM Jammu, and Professor Muqbil Burhan.
And I welcome all the other dignitaries. Welcome you all. His book on productivity management was given a Scott's Book Award and ISTD National Book Award in 2000, and book on supply chain modeling and solution and world-class manufacturing received ISTD National Book Award in 2001 for outstanding contribution to the understanding of management principles and practices.
First of all, on behalf of IIM Jammu, on behalf of my students, my faculty members, and my personal behalf, extend a very warm welcome to all the guests. Let me tell you, all students here, present here, that whatever you see here, the board members particularly, they have played a very significant role, and they are playing a very significant role to ensure that IIM Jammu becomes one of the finest IIM, not only in India, but in the world. And it's really important that, all of them are CEOs. All board members, they are either from IIM Ahmedabad or from IIM Calcutta. Thanks to Government of India, that when IIM Act was enacted, and there this provision was made that IIMs are going to be completely autonomous, and it is going to be managed by not government people, but from professionals. The best thing which has happened to all IIMs, I must say that. And board, as per this act, we are supposed to be having 5 alumni from IIMs. Because IIM Jammu's name, we didn't have any alumni. A requirement is that alumni should be minimum 20 years of experience. That is a precondition. That is also a good thing. So we requested that all friends from different parts of the country, that let us identify all those great people whom we can request to become member of the board. We have chalked out our 5-year plan, what we want to achieve in 5 years. The proposed layout, the design of the campus, what you have seen, All board members have really contributed significantly. And today when we are trying to display that thing, everybody felt so happy. And I must tell you that whether it was a group of students or faculty members or board members or any visitors coming, everybody really appreciated that this is a great campus, going to be a great campus. We are planning, we are trying our level best to ensure this thing that we should be able to have this campus ready within 2 years of time. That is a big commitment, but still we are trying to ensure this thing that we should be able to complete it in 2 years' time. All of you are aware of that, like say 24th of last month, 24th January, we started our Srinagar campus. Can you show the picture of Srinagar campus? Okay, so this was inaugurated by Honorable HRD Minister, Mr. Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. And just show that picture. And here we are going to do this executive development program and incubation center. We are going to set up an incubation center. Besides Jammu and Srinagar, we are going to start our operation in Leh also. Because all industry people, industry friends, they are asking that why only Jammu and Srinagar? Let's have some program in Leh also. So we are planning for that we will. And all of you are aware of that our vision is to develop leaders and entrepreneurs who can perform globally to make a valuable contribution to the society and to the corporate world. Now all of you have to really put in very hard effort. Recently I must tell to all my board members here and guests that our students had a great show. That was first ever Student Fest.
Well, very good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone feeling? Good, I'm glad. Standing here, I've been thinking about the event today, and standing here as I'm standing today and looking at all of you, I'm reminded of my time back in IIM. Now it's nearly 37 years since I left IIM, okay, so it's been a hell of a long time. But I must say one thing, it was probably the best 2 years of my life, right, bar none. The experience of being in IIM. And it wasn't just memorable. For me, as I'll try and explain to you in a bit, it was also life-changing. IIM is where I discovered the wonderful world of brands. I went on a summer training internship to Hindustan Lever, worked in not very nice surroundings, I must say. For those of you who know Bombay, we had a factory in Shivri, which is back on beyond in Bombay, and I was working there as a summer intern, sitting outside in the hall, crows flying around, non-air conditioned space. But I saw the brands that we had in that company, and that sparked something in me that said, my God, this is an amazing world, the world of brands. I've been engaged in the world of brands ever since. So if I hadn't gone to IIM and I hadn't gone into that summer internship and just seen this, who knows what path my life might have taken. The second thing, which is probably as important, but some of you may think it's even more important, is that I also discovered my wife in IIM. Okay? And so I discovered the world of brands, and I discovered my wife, and she's my batchmate from IIM. And I can say another thing, she is also a consumer goods professional, spent her whole life in consumer goods marketing. So you can only imagine the kind of conversations we have, critiquing each other's advertising, because that's the easiest thing to do. Kya ad banaya? That kind of conversation. But she's been along with me every step of the way, right, in my career. And therefore I'm saying it's truly life-changing. Just 10 days ago, I had to go to Sri Lanka for a wedding. And the wedding was of the son of another couple from our class. in IIM. And we had this whole gang of people from our batch over there in Sri Lanka. I have made some of my closest friends that have lasted a lifetime during those 2 years in IIM as well. So when I say it changed my life, I really mean it. It changed it in more ways than one. And I also don't think I could have achieved anything of what I've achieved in life if it wasn't for what I learned and the time I spent at IIM. And so that's how important it is to me.
सर जम्मू आईआईएम में ये फर्स्ट टाइम लीडरशिप समिट हो रहा है, किस तरह का समिट है और कितने जो बिजनेस के बड़े लोग हैं वो यहाँ पर आ रहे हैं जो भारत के अलग?
देखिए, ये जो प्रोग्राम हो रहा है ये 2 दिन के लिए है. प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट हुआ आज 2 बजे से हमने प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट किया. ये 2 दिन के लिए है जिसमें हमारे पास 4 सेशंस हैं इन टोटल. और ये प्रोग्राम हमने इसलिए दोपहर के बाद भी किया कि जो मैं अभी बोल भी रहा था कि फ़्लाइट्स की टाइमिंग थोड़ी सी ऑड है, और चूंकि हमारे बड़े बड़े CEOs आ रहे हैं इस प्रोग्राम में और इतना उनके पास टाइम होता नहीं है, तो हमने इसलिए इस प्रोग्राम को स्टार्ट किया दोपहर में और कल दोपहर में ये ख़त्म हो रहा है. और ताकि मैनेज भी किया जाए, टाइम भी मैनेज करना पड़ता है. ये जो 2 दिन का प्रोग्राम है इसमें हमारे बहुत सारे बड़े बड़े CEOs आ रहे हैं और टॉपिक्स भी ऐसे चुने गए हैं जो रेलेवेंट है टाइम के लिए, जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए या रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स जो हमारे बहुत सारे बाहर से ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं इस प्रोग्राम के लिए, उनके लिए रेलेवेंट हो. और वाइल वी हैव दिस प्रोग्राम हियर, इसमें चूँकि DIGO से लेकर शेयर टायर से लेकर बहुत बड़ी बड़ी कंपनीज़ के CEOs आ रहे हैं, और एक चूँकि इन्वेस्टमेंट समिट भी हो रही है जो गवर्नमेंट कर रही है, इट टर्न्स आउट टू बी ए प्रील्यूड फॉर दैट, ताकि हम पहले ही एक छोटी सी समिट करें जिसमें बड़े सारे CEOs आए. वो एक मकसद था. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट एक इम्पॉर्टेंट मकसद ये भी था कि हमारे पर्टिकुलरली IIM जम्मू के स्टूडेंट्स या जो आसपास की यूनिवर्सिटीज़ है वहाँ के रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स, उनको एक बड़ा एक्सपोजर मिले. वही था. और 4 टॉपिक्स भी जो हमने इसमें चूज़ किए हैं वो डिस्कशन विद जो हमारे स्पीकर्स हैं या जो बड़े बड़े लोग हैं उनसे डिस्कशन करके हमने एक फ़िल्टर आउट भी किया कि कौन से टॉपिक्स इंपॉर्टेंट होंगे. उनके बेसिस पे हमने ये टॉपिक्स चुने हैं. जो आज 2 सेशन होंगे और कल 2 सेशन होंगे. इनफैक्ट कल के एक जो लास्ट वाला सेशन है जहाँ पर क्लोज़ होगा, उस सेशन में हमने वाइस चांसलर्स को बुलाया है कश्मीर से और जम्मू से, और IIT जम्मू और IIM जम्मू के जो डायरेक्टर है वो भी उस प्रोग्राम में रहेंगे. सो इट्स गोइंग टू बी एन अमेजिंग सेशन जहाँ पर सारे वाइस चांसलर्स मिल के रोल ऑफ एकेडमिया पे डिस्कशन करेंगे, बात करेंगे, बताएंगे हम सबको कि एकेडमिया का क्या रोल है, पर्टिकुलरली JNK का क्या रोल है. और हमने पर्टिकुलरली JNK के इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट को बुलाया है. आज एक सेशन है जिसमें KC ग्रुप के चेयरमैन जो है राजू चौधरी जी वो आ रहे हैं. हम लोग ये भी दिखाना चाहते हैं कि हाउ JNK इज़ गुड व्हेन इट कम्स टू इकोनॉमिक्स, या इवन नॉट दैट देन वी कैन ऑल्सो डिस्कस कि हम JNK को फोरफ्रंट में कैसे ला सकते हैं इकोनॉमिक्स में. उस वजह से भी हमने कुछ इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट को बुलाया है. विल बी डिस्कसिंग ऑल ऑफ दैट.